Hi everyone. For those that are on Instagram, come and join me. I'm about to go live on our website. So I'm just about to pin the website details, and I'm going to be going over all things diamonds and gems today. So come and join me. Just pinning the website. There we go. Hi Laura. How's your week been? 24. There we go. Busy but good. Agreed. It's the end of our financial year coming up. So 30 June is our end of financial year. So you can imagine with the other business that I do have, how hectic it is. In actual fact, whilst everyone's just streaming on, I'm just going to quickly just put my phone on do not disturb. Hang on 2 seconds. There we go. Yes, so what I was saying was it's the end of financial year for us, so it's a pretty busy time of the year. You know, my other world is in finance accounts, so it's pretty crazy. And it's 6 o'clock in the morning here, so hi Jane, welcome. Have I missed any messages? Everyone's just about to jump on. Okay. Hi, Brad. It's been a while, Brad. As I was just saying, it's the end of financial year for us, so my other world is absolutely hectic. Hi, Sam. So, Kath. Hi. How's it on there? Whilst everyone's just jumping on, for those that are on Instagram right now, come and join me. I've just pinned the website. I am going to be doing gemstones and diamonds today, so we're going to have a ball, and I do flip the screen quite a lot during the show. So if you wanted to come over to the website, that way you'll get a much better experience because you'll be able to see these pieces in detail. So I've pinned the website on the bottom there, so come on over. So, thinking about Baileys, that's a good idea. It's a Friday night. It's date night with Trudi. Hi, Kayan. Hi, Ellen. Okay. Kayan, if you email the show host, you'll probably get a quicker response. I think poor customer service, they get inundated with and trying to get through the amount of emails that they do get is a bit crazy. So oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so whilst everyone, hi Farah. So while because they're all personally wrapped by me, Kayan. So it's had my handwriting. So what's quite interesting is I do write it because it's so early in the morning, and you know what? I'm saying hello to you guys before anybody else. And it is very cold here, but I do have the heating on, so it's 6 a.m. It's really, really early. And I've had a massive big week. When you're in finance in Australia, next Friday is the end of financial year. And before we can wrap up, there's a whole lot of stuff that has to happen well before then. So the team are absolutely just going mad. Anyway, I'm going to get started. Uh, yes, I know, it's completely different regions. So during the show, of course, I'm going to pin the items. You'll be able to see it in much more detail of, you know, what the specs are. I will go over the specs because I do have all the certificates for those pieces. But please don't hesitate to ask me questions throughout the show. The pieces that if I'm traveling through the show and you want to go back to pieces, go into the little handbag icon and you'll be able to see those pieces in you know, the previous pieces that I have shown. The shipping is £15 domestically and £35 internationally, and of course that's anything abroad Australia. So Australia, do you realise, here's a little bit of fact for you. Do you realise that to get from Sydney to Perth, which is from the east coast to the west coast, is the same distance as New York to LA? That's how big Australia is. So, yes, the east coast is exactly the same as America. So when we're in Europe, and you know, you say you're going to drive for, I don't know, so many hours, I'm like, we are still in this. We're normally still in the same state. So to get from CBD Sydney to what they still classify as Sydney, in peak hour traffic, it could take you hours and hours. And if you're in Europe, you could be in different countries by that stage. So anyway, people don't realise how big Australia is. So we've got a lot of land, so which takes up a lot of space. So, and if you know the centre of Australia, it's desert. So, okay, sorry. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Daniela. All right. So, what was I saying? What was I doing? It is quite early in the morning. I have not had my coffee. For all those that know me on a Saturday morning, I haven't had my coffee. I get straight onto the show, and so it takes me probably, what, maybe guys, 15 minutes to sort of kick into gear. So, all right, let's get started. I'm going to go, now I've got a request, the first thing up, and I can see that person is on the show. So the first request up is a couple of emerald rings that I have shown before, which will be recapped just for this person, that and to do a comparison. I fortunately have both, so this person can absolutely see both of them together to get a comparison. So the first one up, so Laura, just so you're aware, we're going to be doing number 35 and 12. Number 35 and 12. For right now, I'm going to do number 12, then I will do 35, and then I will put them together to be able to do the comparison. All right, so hi, Kate. Thank you. Red's my favourite colour. Okay, so what we're going to do is number 12 first, and then number 35, and then we will do both together. So let me just get the paperwork. Okay, so we're going to get started, guys. I'm just going to do a ring, 2 rings for someone that's actually on here. I've just seen they're on. So, so this one here is a emerald that is actually from Colombia. It is a Muso green. So guys, you know Muso green is the color that you want. And this emerald is a 0.74 carat and a 1.25 in diamonds, set it, of course, in 18 carat. So I'm going to flip my screen. Okay, so this is the one with the baguettes. There's a couple of brilliant, well, there's about 4 brilliants, I think, 1 in each corner. And this is a Colombian emerald. Isn't it beautiful? I'm just going to take my rings off. In 2 seconds, just put my other ring on. So I'm going to put it in comparison to my hand. Right. This is an opportunity, guys, so you can see the difference between the emeralds as well. So, okay, and now the other one is 35. Okay, so this is from this particular emerald is from Zambia, and this one is 2.96 carats. Very similar sort of styling, and I'll just flip my screen, and you'll be able to see. There we go. Now, as you can see, it's got the yellow gold claws, which means then it doesn't really matter what gold, what jewelry you what you have on. I do like multicolored gold, actually, because it means then you're not sort of selected in what, because I just find that I tend to wear white gold a lot, and I go to wear my gold earrings, and if you feel like you need to change all your jewelry, so there you go. This Zambia, and I'm just going to pop that against my hand. Now, of course, these can be resized. There we go. It is a true emerald piece that is a bit of a wow. Both of these are a bit of a wow. Okay, so for everyone else, now I get to show you the difference between a Zambia and a Colombian emerald. I'm excited to show you guys this, actually, because you're probably wondering when I say, the different regions, you don't normally get the opportunity to see the colours. So let's do this. Okay, there we go. Now, can you see that the Colombian is like this vibrant green, and from Zambia, it's much darker? There we go. Now, the one in this one here is 2.96 carats, and the one in my left hand is 0.74 carats. Yeah. Stunning, aren't they? But hey, now you guys get to see what two emeralds from two different regions can look like. Yes. Yeah. In actual fact, I always thought that emeralds were this green. That this is the traditional that I know it as being this green. And when I got introduced to when I saw this stone and I was introduced to it as being this one, as also being an emerald, I was like, is that possible? Because it's not so much lighter green, but it's so different, isn't it, guys? Like, I'll just put it in here. There we go. Amazing. Who's... No, I would not say that. No. No. I think depending on the light, no. So to give it its sparkleness is that there's a step in underneath it. There's a step in the cut, and it's a little bit. Let me explain something. So when you've got round. Look, now I'm kicking into gear, guys. I'm talking about these stones. Okay, so when you've got round diamonds and you've got the brilliant cut, and it's got that cone, and you get all that light into it. Hi Jojo. With emeralds, it's a step cut, and so that allows all the light in. Both of these are step cut, and they've got it doesn't change the sparkleness I don't think, between the both of them. I think it's it's lovely to have the diamonds that actually bring out the stone, I feel. But I feel like this has got the more and maybe guys, maybe it's just this ring, I don't know, but would you say that if you were to see a ring, you automatically know that as being emerald? No doubt. Absolutely no doubt. If you're an emerald, if you know your emeralds, you'd look at that and you'd go, yes, I know that's a Colombian emerald, but I don't know whether you guys would go, is that an emerald? Whereas traditionally people know this one. I mean, I love both. I just would feel that it would be whether you would question this one as being an emerald. It truly is, but what's everyone else's opinion? Yeah. Yeah, Kayan? Okay. I think they're both, I think they're both stunning. And that, I think this is where the dilemma lies. Yeah. I think it now comes to probably style. I don't know. Right. They're both. Yes. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So it's good feedback. Yeah. Okay. Oh, food for thought now. I don't know. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I think what's really nice is be able to see both of them together. I think that's quite special because it's quite rare to be able to do that. So, all right. I'm going to get started with let's start with earrings. I'm going to start with, we're going to go with, let's go with some sapphire earrings. So number 21, Laura. Beautiful sapphires. Okay. How's everyone's week been? So as I was mentioning, this time of the year, literally to the beginning of August, it's absolutely manic here when it comes to end of financial year for us. So anybody in accounts and finance and you got your in the UK it's the 31st of March is your financial year, and in the States it's December. How do I know that? Because I work with a lot of accountants all across the globe. Leading up to that, it's just like the home stretch. It's gone super fast. It's gone crazy. All right, what was I doing? I love talking to you guys. I just get lost in conversation. Okay. And actual fact, I was talking to my in-laws last night. So my in-laws live, of course, my in-laws are, well, my husband's English, so my in-laws are the south of the UK. And I said to my mother-in-law, I said, "Oh, you're just in a t-shirt today," and she said, "Oh, yes, it's going to hit, was it the high 20s, I think, today." And I said, "Oh, well, that's pretty warm for, the UK." I said, "What is it now?" And she was like, "I think it was 18 degrees when we were talking to her last night." And that's your summer. And I said, oh, interesting. She said, what's it like here in Sydney right now? It's going to hit 30, right? And I said, this is our winter. And she said, oh, what was it today for you guys? And I said, oh, yeah, our winter, it was about 20 degrees today. So, and we're like literally in the middle of winter right now. It's just very fresh in the morning. So we get, the low that we get to is about 7. And I call that cold. You guys are probably going, it's warm. So, all right, let's get on with these sapphire earrings. Now, these are 1.17 carats in sapphires. There is no heating on these sapphires. They are Sri Lankan, and of course they're royal blue. So number 21, these are. Laura. There we go. Beautiful oval shape. There we go. Aren't they beautiful? I do like the decorative brilliant stones around them. There we go. Farah, I know you like your sapphires. There you go. So Farah, you've got Sri Lankan, no heating, royal blue. There's your ultimate sapphire. Yeah, these are beautiful. I'm getting to know all your loves, all your loves of gemstones. Who loves what? There we go. So that's 1,950 pounds, 2,479 US, and 3,712 Australian. They're stunning, absolutely beautiful. So, all right, let's go with, I'm just going to do 3 different gemstones and 3 different pairs of earrings. So let's go with number 22. So let's go with some ruby earrings. And I know those that are on here that love their rubies. Okay. What's that number? I just say 22. Okay. Oh yes. I know, guys. Just enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey of all your adding of your pieces. I'm doing the same. Yes, Tony. Yes. Okay. These rubies are pear shape. Okay, they're pear shape. Of course, they're pigeon blood. And they're just shy of a carat, so 0.98 carats of ruby. Let's put this one down. I'm just going to flip my screen. There we go. So the beautiful pear shape, all encrusted with diamonds. Yeah, you get to have some fun, right? And they're shy, just shy, it's 0.98 carats of rubies in there. I'll put them against my ear in a second. There we go. Yeah, stunning. And these are 1,680 pounds or 2,135 US or 3,198 Australian. There you go. I love the sparkles. Love the sparkles. Love the sparkles so much that when the jeweler saw me during the week, when I was just getting all the resizing happening and stuff, and he looked at my pieces and he's like, Trudy, I cannot believe that you're wearing, you know, your pieces that are they need to be cleaned. Give them to me. Hi, Claudia. So yes, Jojo Rainbow. Oh yeah, unfortunately no more rainbows. Anyway, and he took my pieces and cleaned them for me during the week, and they've come back and they're so sparkly. It's almost like they've come back brand new. So all my pieces, I just looked at it, and he cleaned my engagement ring and my wedding band, and it's like, wow, I haven't had that clean since the day I got married. And I got it back and was like, oh my gosh, it's literally like the day I got married. My rings are that sparkly now. So it was so sweet. He just like, give me those rings. Very sweet of him. All right, okay, so we're going to go into some emerald earrings. So number 23. Look at this. The 23. Okay, so these emeralds are 0.6 carats in total. And these are studs, emerald studs. There we go. Did Laura do that? Laura, did you moderate your own shows this week? Huh? What happened? Did you not have were you doing your live with no moderator? I've been so busy this way, I haven't caught anybody's shows. Oh my God, Laura. Far out. How did you do that? I'm going to have to watch your shows. Go back and watch them. Gosh, I couldn't even imagine. Oh my God. Super duper girl. You're quick on the typing as well. So anyway, I'm getting distracted. Amazing. So we've got emerald earrings, 0.6 total in carats. And there we go. I'll just pop them again. Get me. There we go. They're good studs. Just, yeah. Oops. What was I doing then? You couldn't even see that then. There we go. And these are 850, sorry, 650? Is that right? Okay, 826 US and 1,237 Australian. If you're looking for just some everyday emeralds. Yeah, right? Sometimes I look at the pricing and just go, what? All right. Let's go into now. I haven't shown tourmaline for a long time actually. I'm going to do some tourmaline. These are number 31, Laura. Number 31. So these are, okay, so let me explain tourmaline to you. So tourmaline is a gemstone, and what you'll find in gemstones in tourmaline, it comes in a varying colours. So when you look at a rock, a tourmaline rock that's been formed, and you know all the minerals and chemical, well, it's minerals, all put together, the stone itself isn't one color. There is an array of colors within the stone, and there are some colors that are more available than others. So when you get to, I think it's your blues and your reds, the colors, there's some particular colors that are harder to come by than others. But the tourmaline, when I say tourmaline, you'll find that I'm going to be showing you different colored tourmalines, and it's because it's not like sapphires and rubies and emeralds where you know the color is quite specific to that particular gem. It's actually because of the stone itself. It's almost like, what can I compare it to? If you can think of a marble, you know when you've got a marble, and inside the marble there's a whole lot of colors within that, and you slice a marble in half, and then you'll get all these different colors. That's exactly what a tourmaline will look like. And so when they're pulling out the stones, sometimes in a tourmaline you might get a multicolored tourmaline because they've taken from one color and another color. They do try to get the colors specific within the stone and try and pull out the specific colors, but sometimes you'll get a mix, and sometimes in the light you'll get a sort of a shade of different colors as well. So yes, it can be pink, it can be green, you can get blues in it, you can get all different colors. Yes, lots of different colors. So the piece that I've got a few pieces today, and you'll see them in different colors. But this particular tourmaline is 2.27 carats, and it's more what they call the purplish pink. Hi Shelley. Okay, so for those that now this particular style of earring, I remember all these years ago. Now, and I used to love them, and God, I used to collect these. Okay, oops. So for the guys that are my generation, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh, cheers. Okay, you'll know. So if you're around about my age-ish, you'll know what I'm talking about. Look at these style earring, guys. Look at this. So these are in rose gold. Do you remember we used to call them thread earrings? And it shows off this stone. Look, this is the tourmaline, and this is the I'll just go closer so you can see the color on these. There we go. So it's purplish pink, this color tourmaline. So between the earring set, they're almost 3 carats. I'm going to put it against me. Hang on. It doesn't quite take one of these quite all that well. Hang on. Just so you can see. Such a pretty color. Okay, and these are 510 pounds, 648 US, and 971 Australian. It's beautiful. Set in rose gold. Pretty color. Okay. So I used to wear these a lot, and when I saw these, I was like, I used to love them. You said, yeah, just thread them straight through, right? Okay. All right. Okay. Now, let's do some sapphire rings. Okay. So we're going to go with. So guys, remember, all these pieces are all one-off pieces. I have had every show, I've had people, hi Irene, I see your sister's on as well. You can have a chit chat. During the shows and after the shows, I have had everyone, with some sort of disappointment because they've missed out on their pieces. So they are one-off pieces. I've had to try and find something similar for some, but it's literally impossible because they're all one-offs. So I'm going to say, don't sit on your hands and think, oh, I love it, but I'm going to wait. If you love it, if it's that wow piece for you, just grab it, because otherwise you're that disappointment, because I cannot get them again. So, okay, so we're going to go with number 16. Number 16. Okay, so we're going to go with a white gold. We've got four sapphires, which weigh up total weight of 0.4 carats, and then we've got 3 diamonds, which are total weight of 0.05 carats. So I'm going to flip my screen. You're in time zone now, Lucy. There we go. So your classic, it is your eternity ring with your sapphires and your diamonds. Beautiful band. Lucy, I can't believe you're traveling and you've managed to work out your timings to watch me. You're amazing. Gorgeous. I know, right? So I'm just going to get the size for you. This is a little one. Oh, I feel like it's a little one. 12. So this is a 52, an M, or a 6. Okay, so a 6M52, and it can be resized. To me, it's tiny. The size seems a bit tighter on my finger. There we go. And this one's 580 pounds or 737 USD and 1,104. And this is the only one that I have in this style today. Oh, thank you, Lucy. Okay, so if you're looking for an eternity ring with sapphires, hi Robin. Yeah. Jojo. So if you want something, I am getting a special order done at the moment with alternate sapphires and diamonds in a full ring made to that person's size. So if you're looking for a special order, or if you want something like this, just reach out to me and I can always organize a special order in alternates like this. And in actual fact, you could do it all the way around if you wanted to as well, if it's getting made in your size. Yeah. Thanks, Laura. So just as far as timings are concerned, so next Saturday or next weekend is my last weekend where I can get the items for you before I go to London. They will come in before I go, so I can get them shipped out. Any orders after next weekend onwards won't get shipped out until I get back from London. So that will be in October, so middle of October. So there's a big gap. So I've got till the end of August. I'm going to be away the end of August and to the middle of October. So any special orders, and they will not be shipped in that period. So if you want anything before October, get your orders in now. And I'm talking about even your tennis bracelets, necklaces, your eternity rings, all of that. So you've only got till next weekend. Then also, guys, be thinking about for Christmas. So if you want special orders, I would say do not leave it to the last minute. If you're wanting to wait, Kath, your order's already gone out, so it's already, yeah, sorry. I basically literally do it in 24 hours. So yeah, so with any orders you're looking for Christmas, get it in sooner rather than later. And if you have to, use Split It. So Split It is a form of payment where you can pay it over up to 12 months, interest free. And if you're thinking for Christmas, why not Split It? And then that way you've got your order in and you're not leaving it to the 11th hour, because I'm gonna, but I think it will be October when I'm calling out last orders before Christmas. So, okay. All right. I'm going to do another sapphire ring. Okay, number 15. Okay, so this royal blue sapphire is an oval shape, and it's 0.5 carats surrounded by diamonds as well. Jojo. Yes. There we go. Beautiful classic style. Of course, this can be resized because that band's got no diamonds on the side of it there. It's an easy one to resize, this one. Yes, Farah, I will be. I'm going to be doing a meet and greet when I'm there, so you can come and meet me in person. I've got it. So busy. Just got to work that out. Okay, I'll just pop that relative to my hand. There we go. Beautiful classic piece. So it's 0.5 carats, but relative to my hand, still a beautiful piece. Okay. And when you're ready to pin that, Laura. Actually, I'll just give you the size for that as well. Yeah, it's such a classic, right? It's beautiful, classic. You can't go wrong with classics. So this sizing on this is but it's between. It's an interesting one because it's in between sizes. It's between a 6 and a 6.5, an M and MN, and I'm going to call it a 53. It's 53. Maybe, Jojo. It's like when I brought Singapore, when I went to see the guys at Singapore. You never know. And then for those that are in the States, I'm organising my flights to the States. I'll be in California at the end of January, and New York in literally, I think, the first week of February. I'll be in New York. So there you go. So you've got opportunities to save in between while I'm away, because there'll be no jewelry shows, my jewelry shows while I'm traveling, of course. So you can all go hard up until the end of August, and then you take a break for 6 weeks. By the time I get back, you'll be all gushing, waiting for me to get back so you can buy some jewels. So I arrive on the I leave here on the 28th. So the 29th of August is when I'll be in London, and I'll be there for the first week. And then the tail end, I think it's the first week of October. So I just got to organise the dates with Sabrina. Okay, so there's 2 sapphire rings that we've just shown. So that one I've just shown is £630 or 801 USD or 1,199 Australian. Yes, I'm going to the south of Italy for 2 weeks. So I'm going to be doing the Amalfi Coast and Sicily and all that. So, and I love Italian food. In actual fact, I make I cannot cook Asian food for the life of me, right? My mum, she basically, my mum's a really good cook. Anyway, so I've never really got into Asian cooking because it's so hard. There's so many ingredients and all the rest of it. Anyway, but I actually cook Italian food. So I don't particularly like packet pasta. So I actually make my own pasta. So, yeah, in actual fact, we had friends over the other night and I didn't know what to cook, and I've been so busy, and I just said, let's just have spaghetti bolognese. And my husband makes this fantastic bolognese sauce, and I said, God forbid, we are not having packet pasta. So I got in there and made fresh spaghetti. So it's so much different to packet stuff. So I find that in packet pasta, it's quite heavy. When you're eating it, it's quite heavy. When I'm making fresh pasta, I literally are just making it with 3 ingredients. And I use the 000 flour, which is so refined. And you feel like after your meal, you don't have that, I suppose it's the gluten that you have in packet pasta, but even non-gluten pasta, you still feel quite heavy from it. But when you're making your own fresh pasta, and anybody that does make their own fresh pasta, you know what I'm talking about. It's really light. So, hi Anna. You can click on the handbag icon and see the pieces that I've already shown, and I'm happy to recap on any of those pieces. So don't worry. Oh dear, I'm missing some of these messages. Hang on 2 seconds. Yes, Kat, like it's so much work, right? So much work. Oh, Jojo, you're traveling as well. I was going to go, Cayenne, I know where you are. I was going to go there actually, but it's just too tight. My timing's too tight. So, not to worry. Lovely. Okay. Hi, Fran. The first emerald ring, sure, is a size. We can oh, so many messages. You guys are talking like crazy. It's great. Love it. It's an 8.5, a Q.5, or 58. That's the emerald, this one here. Is that right? Yes. This one here. So it's a size 8.5, Q.5, 58, and we can resize this down to a 55 or even go up to a 61. And that would be a size, an O to like an S. It's quite, yeah. It's a big one, yeah. Okay. But yes, you can resize it, no problem. Okay. What are we going to do, guys? We've got so many goodies here today. All right, I'm going to go into, Fran, what size are you? And why I'm asking? So, let me explain something. When you've got no diamonds on the side here, there's no diamonds, if you can see the style, the jeweler is able to do your sizing a lot. He can do quite a big difference in sizing. So if you tell me, okay, so you're a 52. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sizing for a 52. And guess, you are in luck. So Fran, so let me just show you the difference. Okay, so Fran, it can be done. And why I say this, I'm just going to show you, I've got 2 emerald rings here, and I'm going to show you the difference. I say a standard 3 sizes up and down, but I've got to look at the design and know whether the jeweler has taught me what to look for if you particularly want some sizing. So let me just show you. Okay, so when you have no stones on here, he can literally do whatever sizing you basically want. So because what he does is there's no, let me show you something. When he goes to resize it, whether it needs to come out or whether it needs to go in, there's no compromising of any stones on the band here. Can you see what I'm talking about? So then he can resize it virtually to what you want it to be. As soon as you have stones in the band, so when you've got stones here, see that bit there? Now, when you go to move it out or move it in, if it's too much, if it's more than 3 sizes, this is where it gets compromised. Here, that diamond will get compromised. Hence the reason why I was like, no, your one can be the one that you're looking at. There's no issue. And there it is there. And that's the Colombian emerald. Okay. So it's quite important that you do ask me. I do say it's a general 3 sizes up and 3 sizes down, but ask me specifically if there's a ring that you want in a particular size. Ask me, and I'll look at the design and see whether any of the stones will be compromised or not. So, Fran, it can be done, no problem. All right. Now, I'm going to go into some tennis necklaces, and what I'm going to show you today is the difference between a 3 carat and a 5 carat tennis necklace. So both of these are what you call graduated tennis necklaces. So I'm going to do the first one, which is a 5 carat. So the 5 carat tennis necklace. Do I even have this on today's show? Laura, I don't even know if I've got it on today's show, but Laura, you can repin it. I'm just going to give you the yeah, okay, so Laura, the SKU number is 2005 TY13. 2005 TY13. Okay, and this is the 5 carat. Yes, so Laura, hi Nilsa. So Fran, my email address is Trudi, TRUDI, at I'm not going to say Numericate, which is my other company, is luxurypromise.com. Yeah. So you can imagine the paperwork that goes. Thank you, Laura. There he is. There's my email address. So many email addresses. And the beauty is that, you know, your Apple phone can take all the emails from all different ones. It's crazy. It keeps me on top of things. Laura, 2005 TY13. 2005 TY13. So Fran, a 52 and 53, it's actually the diameter of the inside of the ring, so it shouldn't really be different on brands. Yeah. So a little tip. I would probably go a little bit bigger, because in summertime your hands do swell. So I would probably go the bigger size, because then in winter when you want to wear it and your fingers shrink, you know that you can get at the jewelers, they can get like a little insert. Oh wow. Wow, Fran. Okay, because go the bigger, because what you can do with the jeweler, so in summertime your hands swell. In winter times when your hands gets shrink a little bit, there's a little spring they can put on the inside of the ring. So I'd be more inclined to go the bigger. And as they say, it's a little bit it's during your seasons, it's a bit easier to get off and on. Okay, I'm going to go with this 5 carat tennis necklace, and it's what you call a graduated tennis necklace. So I'm just going to flip my screen, and then I'll pop it on for you and show you what I mean. Here you go. Okay. The people in the community here, like, happy to chit chat with me. That's how I like to do things on this show. We have a bit of a chit chat. There we go. So this is what you call a graduated tennis necklace. So you have your center diamond and it graduates. Now your diamonds are all the way through, including your clasp. So your clasp has even got a diamond on the top, and then there we go. I'm just going to turn my screen. It's nice to support and help each other on here. I love it. I love all the chit chat. Okay. And there you go. There's your diamond. There we go. Oh, congratulations! Is that who we think it is? There we go. Beautiful. Congratulations on that emerald ring. Perfect, not a problem. And actual Laura, do you want to pin my if you're on it's beautiful. Pin my Instagram handle as well, because Fran, if you use Instagram, I also communicate through the messaging through that as well. So whatever you choose, don't mind either way. Oh, Anna. I'm excited for you. For all those that have got beautiful pieces, I absolutely love, because guys, I do this out of passion and for fun, right? And I can talk diamonds and handbags all day, every day. And so when you guys send me pictures, I absolutely love it. If anybody, if that I have to say, that is the joy that I get. It's almost like, when you make something, let's just talk food for a minute. When you make a beautiful meal and you put so much love into it, and the recipient of that, like, just the gratitude and the thanks and love it and all of that, that's what I get out of the photos. It's like, oh, wow, that looks amazing. Or the excitement you get, it actually comes through. So it's beautiful. And then, I just think, oh, these beautiful pieces that have gone all around the world, and hopefully I get to see them one day when I meet and greet all of you. I get to see these pieces on you. So there we go. So this is what you call a graduated, and this is a 5 carat. So this is 4,900 pounds or 6,228 USD or 9,328 Australian. Okay, so I now have a 3 carat. I've only got one, and I'm going to show you something even quite tricky on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the comparative between a 5 carat and a 3 carat, and what you can see. Because it is quite difficult to see, guys. So, now this 3 carat also has something, something else on it. Now, there's a little clip on it, and I'm going to show you what that clip means. So just ignore the clip for a minute. I'm not going to take it off, but it does come off, and I just don't want to, I'm so dyslexic when it comes to trying to show you guys stuff, because I'm trying to multitask here. Yeah, send me a pic. So if you don't want to, of course, most of the photos, when you send them to me, I don't particularly want to tag you guys, unless you tag me, or unless you tell me. So automatically default is I will not tag anyone unless you say yes, or you tag me automatically. That, you know, and also you don't need to put your face into it as well. You can just do the piece, and I would love to share it. So I'm just being careful with what gets posted. Okay, so this is what you call a 3 carat. There we go. And the same again. No, there we go. 3 carat. So it's exactly the same. Now I'm going to show you the comparative, but I'm going to show you something else first. So I've got an open hook on the bottom of this. Okay, there's an open hook on the bottom. Now let's see if I can do this for you. Let me just grab something. Just give me a minute, guys. Talk amongst yourselves while I just sort myself out here. Okay. Oh God. So I just showed you it has a hook on the end of the necklace, and the whole idea of this hook is you can remove the hook on this or not, but the whole idea, I told you guys I'm so dyslexic when it comes to trying to get things done on the show. It's like I'm trying, you know, when you always try to hurry, and when you hurry, you like your fingers just don't quite get it together. There we go. Okay. Yes. All right. Are you ready? Did you see that hook? Did you pay attention to that hook? Because look what I just did. So I've got a 3 carat tennis necklace on with this hook that is removable. So you can wear it as a tennis, or you can add a pendant onto the end of it. Show you. There we go. So you could see it's even got a safety clip on there. It's got a safety clip on there. Then you basically, any pendant you wish, whatever you like, you can add it. You can even take this clip off and just wear it as a tennis. So cool. Isn't that a great idea? So let me just show you. Okay. let me just show you. I'm trying to do this. You window shopping? Okay. So, this is what I'm talking about, Mike. Trying to do this in front of a screen. See how, I'm just going to try and do it close. There we go. There we go. And then there's a clip in here. And I don't know if I can do this on screen. I'm trying to do it on the screen, guys. Hang on. Let me just try and do it closer to myself. There we go. Okay, so as you can see here, there's a little clip. This comes off, and then you can put whatever piece that you want on there. Now, and then this also can come off. There we go. How good's that? Did you like that? Did you like that? Such a good idea, right? Unbelievable. So I gotta be careful I don't lose this hook. Hang on, let me just click it back in place. Such a great idea, right? So you've got multi-use. So you've got your, that's what it looks like, just with your tennis necklace and then a hook on that. No, so that pendant is actually a different piece. I'm going to show you that piece in a second. So this is a 3-carat tennis necklace. Now I've only got one of these, guys. It's just one of these, and I'm going to show you. I'm just going to pop it on. Hang on 2 seconds. Now, I'm also going to show you, so this one is £3,200 or 4,067 USD or 6,092 Australian, 4,067 US. Now, I'm going to show you the difference between a 5-carat and a 3-carat. So, let me put these two together. Okay. Try and put it in my hands. I'll just grab. Okay. I'm just going to flip my screen. So your diamonds, the size of your diamonds. So as you can see, the difference between a 5-carat and a 3-carat. Your chain, I might be better off putting it on so you can see. There we go. So of course you can see your 5-carat and your 3-carat and your difference between your size of your diamonds. So I'll put it up against me. This might be easier. It's easier with bags, guys. Your bags are like bigger pieces. It's like, okay, hang on. Can I do this? I don't know if I can do this. I'm just trying to show you a comparative in sizes because, you know, people ask me what's the size difference between a 3-carat and a 5-carat and a 10-carat. And sometimes if I try and get two pieces that are the same, different sizes, I try to do the comparative for you. I still can't. Hang on. I think I'm better off just trying to do the chain. Because then that way you can see. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. So you've got your 3-carat and your 5. Actually, that's better. Your 3-carat and your 5-carat. Yeah, right, Laura. It's like, because they're such small pieces and they're fiddly, and in actual fact, you know, Laura, how hard it is to do jewelry compared to bags, right? So much harder. I know. It was amazing that she was doing it on her own. That was incredible. But so that's the 5 carat and that's the 3 carat. Okay. But did you enjoy that piece? The 3 carat with the little toggle at the end. Amazing, right? The little hook. So all those pendants that you have, you literally can wear at the end of this necklace. So you can jazz it up or jazz it down. Do whatever you want with it. I'm just going to pop this down for a minute. So I actually feel like the 3 carat is actually good value for money. There's quite a big difference. So, you know, your 3 carat's £3,200. Your 5 carat, I think was, what was it, 4,900 or something. So there's quite a big difference. But the fact that you still get the same look. I mean, yes, you know, you still get your diamond necklace. But you do get this hook that you can use for so many other pieces. But look, you still get your diamonds all the way through. I feel like your 3 carat is good value for money. I'll just show you the diamonds again on it. I don't get, normally the necklaces are normally 5 carat. I'm thinking that I'm just going to tell the jeweler to make some more 3 carats. Hi, Mum. The only time I get to say good morning to my mum is when she hops on, guys. So here's your 3 carat. So, and again, you get the diamonds all the way to the end, and you've got your safety. There we go. Because you'll find that some tennis necklaces, so some tennis necklaces will only go to sort of where your neck is, and then literally they will then stop there. So sometimes you don't get the diamonds all the way through. So if you're looking at a tennis necklace, a proper one, you should have all the diamonds all the way up, and your clasp should have diamonds all the way over your clasp as well with your safety chain. Okay, so make sure that, because sometimes I'll say it's 3 carat or 5 carat, but yes, when you've got it on, sometimes these diamonds will stop around here and not go all the way around. Okay. Mum, everyone's saying hello to you. We're talking diamonds. Look at this tennis necklace, Mum. It's beautiful. Okay, so I love the little hook, guys. For all those that saw that, that was a bit of a wow moment. Okay, it was beautiful, right? Yeah, it's a great idea. The fact that you can wear your tennis necklace, and especially your 3 carat, it's one that you could wear every day. As I say, everyday diamonds, right? Wear it every day. And then when you go out at night and you want to jazz it up a little bit, if you've got a pendant that you want to add to it, you know, get some good use out of all your jewelry by doing that. So, okay. So the pendant that I did just show on that, the sapphire pendant. Okay. So number, Laura, where are we? here it is. Number 26, Laura. So this is the pendant that I just had on that tennis necklace. Yeah, it's a great idea, isn't it? And I think the 3 carat is one that you would just wear every day. Now I've only got one of those 3 carats. That's it, and it would have to be a special order. What number did I just got? I'm getting distracted. 26. Okay, so 26 is royal blue sapphire with 54. The center sapphire is 0.54 carats. Oh, there we go. That's what we call a royal blue sapphire. So this is the pendant that I took off this chain and added it to that tennis necklace that I was just showing you. God, I feel like I can't even talk today, guys. Lack of sleep. Terrible sleeper I am. So for all those that are getting messages through the night, it's because I literally wake up every couple of hours and I have my phone next to me and I start to get on the phone and start messaging people and stuff like that. It's terrible. It's terrible. No wonder I can't get back to sleep. So here we go. It's terrible. So sometimes I have to, when I wake up in the morning, I have to look at my messages again and make sure I made sense in the middle of the night. Okay. And this is £720, 915 USD and 1,371 Australian. There we go. Wouldn't that make, I mean, that would be beautiful on the end of, so you could wear the tennis necklace, the 3 carat, as it is. You could wear this with the chain or combine the two together to make a wow piece for an evening. That's pretty, amazing, right? All right. I'm now going to show you this sapphire. All right. So let's go with number 19. Now, we had a pink sapphire last weekend. And you know how wow a pink sapphire is. So of course I asked the jeweler, have you got any more pink sapphires? Are you hiding anything from me? And what does he say? Maybe. I'm like, come on. And he said, you like that pink sapphire? Absolutely. Anyway, so I was explaining what a pad paradasha, and I'm going to show you the certificate in a minute. Actually, I'll show you the certificate now. The pink sapphire that I have, you can Google it right now if you want to. It's called a pad, P-A-D, para, P-A-R-A, dasha, D-S-C-H-A, sapphire. Now, I know. And the pink sapphire is one of the rarest sapphires you can get. The pink in this is like amazing pink. Now this particular one is got there's no heating. I've got 2 certificates for these guys. I've got 2 certificates for this ring. So one specifically, I'm going to show you in a bit more detail. I'm going to try and show you this. So can you guys see that? Okay, so this is from Sri Lanka and what we call, it's Ceylon gem. Now, I'm trying to hold it still so you guys can see it. That's the name of the particular sapphire. Now, This particular one, yes, it's a heart shape. 1.54 carats in this stone alone. Now, as you can see here, no indication of heating, which means then all the elements of this particular stone is just amazing. Now, here, you'll see it's the name of the sapphire and where it's from. So you can't even believe the combination of all of this, the shape, this, and no heating, what it means. It's insane, absolutely insane. And I'm so glad to be able to show you one of these certificates. So this one here is quite a special certificate for this particular gem. Okay. Now, so we're talking 1.54 in a pink sapphire, and it's 0.551, so over half a carat of diamonds in this ring. Are you ready to see this? This is insane. I can't believe he was holding out on me on this. There we go. That is what you call that Pataparasha pink sapphire. So when you wear this, this is a bit of a wow ring. This is what I would say is a dress ring. It's very special stone. Let me take it off. Now, the style of this is that, and this is where the resizing comes into play. The fact that it's an open there, so if you made it smaller, it would come a bit closer. You could make it bigger, but yeah. The rare, super rare, guys, this pink sapphire. You know sapphire, you're familiar with your blue sapphires, right? So this is the rarest sapphire, pink sapphire. And I think it's pretty how it finishes with the stones on the side there as well. There you go. I'll put it relative to my hand. You'll have to tell us one day, Fran. But it's nice to show you pieces that are so special, so unique. You know, I have my what we call everyday diamonds and everyday gems, but it's so it's so nice to be able to show you some unique pieces that are a bit of a wow. You know, I like to mix it up a bit. You can't do hearts. Fran, you do emeralds. Okay. So, this particular piece, and this is the most incredible price. Now, the jeweler has also said to me this week, hi, Valerie. So the jeweler has actually said to me, because he's been sourcing stones, you know, literally just of recently, and he just said, Trudi, I have to say to you, the prices of these stones are heading north. So he said, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on, but he said the prices of stones. So he said these prices that you've got today, once these prices, you know, he said, the prices are set at the time of the purchase of the stones. So he said that he just gave me warning that he said, I'm sourcing more stones and they seem to be getting more expensive. And he said, I have no idea. Maybe because during COVID there was, you know, less people finding these stones. I don't know what it is, but he said it's just getting more and more difficult. So just enjoy the show for now, Valerie. Okay. Anyway, beautiful piece. All right. Oh gosh, guys, there's so many beautiful pieces. I just wanted to show you. Now I'm going to go back to a tourmaline. So we were talking about a tourmaline can be in so many different colors. Now this particular piece I'm going to show you is what we call a green tourmaline. So let me just grab the number for this, Laura, is number 27. So number 27, so the tourmaline on this is 2.55 carats and 0.14 carats in diamonds. So, and this is what we call a green tourmaline. So let me just, 2 seconds. Just flip my screen. Oh, the chain. I'll be super organized. Hang on 2 seconds. Here we go. So this is what you call a tourmaline, but it's in a green tone. And the other colour I showed you was a purplish pink colour. So whilst I was talking to you, Fran, these are all one-off pieces. They're all, so if you, what you can do is take a screenshot of it and I can look to see if there's something similar. There'll never be any two pieces exactly the same because they're all one-off pieces. So, but he does sometimes do pieces that are similar. Okay, so oh, great. Okay, email it to me, Fran. All right, so here we go. Beautiful piece. So this is 870 pounds, 1,106 US, or 1,656 Australian. The green is beautiful. I shouldn't wear a top with wording on it when I'm doing this. Okay, so that was a green tourmaline. Now, I'm going to do another tourmaline piece, and because I do like showing you the different colours of tourmaline, just so you get an idea of, you know, why not? And this is number 28. So I'm going to show you, I showed you a purplish pink, I've shown you a green. Now this is a vibrant pink. Now, oh, I don't normally wear this many rings. I've just combined my hand with rings. Normally, actually, I'll show you a bit after this piece. So the pink tourmaline. Now, I've been told that this particular pink is what when you have grades of tourmaline, they say the pink is the highest grade of a tourmaline because of the rarity of trying to get it out of the stone. So let me grab this 28. So the tourmaline on this is 3.62 carats, and then the diamonds is 0.298 carats. So this is what you call a pink. So I've shown you green, purplish pink, and now I'm going to show you a vibrant pink. Oops. There we go. And this is a piece that you can imagine putting on that 3-carat tennis necklace on the clip. Can you imagine that? Let me just pop this on. There we go. So you've got, I wanted to show you some tourmaline all in different colors today, because you've been mainly seeing rubies, sapphires and emeralds, and I thought I'd just show you the different colors of this particular stone. Okay, and this is 1,240 pounds, 1,576 US dollars, or 2,361 Australian. Okay. Now, I think it's the vibrancy of the colors. I think, actually, I want to do something. What do you reckon? I'll put that piece on the tennis necklace. Why not? Have a bit of fun. Give me a second. Let me do this. Thank you, friend. You can't even imagine when I curate my shows, right? Drive the jeweler crazy. I think he's gotten used to me now. He thinks I talk too much, firstly. He's like... I said, and when I get excited, my voice raises, and he's just like, settle down, Trudi. I'm like, yeah, but I get so excited with these pieces. Why wouldn't you be? So I'm just doing the 3-carat and having a chat to myself as I'm doing this. I'm just putting that pendant on the 3-carat tennis necklace because I just want to see what it looks like. I'm playing jewelry pieces with you guys. Hang on 2 seconds. The pressure's on when everyone's waiting for me. Hang on. There we go. Oh my God. It's insane. You ready? Look. Ta-da! Oh my God, look at that. Let me turn the oh my God, that's crazy. So this is the 3-carat tennis necklace with the pendant on there. That's craziness. Look at that. See what I mean with that clip? You can put anything on it. So it's such a great idea. Just play around with it. Love that idea. I think it's a fabulous idea. Yeah, I know. It's an awesome idea. I think it's, I feel like he should do it for all of them, but no, he said he feels like the hook is right for the 3-carat. He said he wouldn't do it for a 5-carat. He thinks it's, no, I don't know. Creative people sometimes have their own ways. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go into some more pieces. Now, my best friend was just taking note of my ring. So normally I have my princess cut ring, of course, on this hand, but because I'm showing you jewelry, and I do have one more princess cut left in this one. I'm going to just turn it off. So this is a 0.65 carat. Oops. There we go. 0.65 carat princess cut eternity ring in 18 karat white gold. Now the specs on this are FG. So your diamond remember starts with a D, so DEF, top grade, and they're a VS. Number seven, Laura, thank you. So it's similar to the one I've got on. So Fran, you're talking about my sparkles. This is the one I've got on. So, and this is, we can get these made in special orders. So this is a 1.5 carat, and I'm going to put my 1.5 carat against, hang on. There you go. Okay. But when you put it on, I'll just put it relative to my hand. Oops, don't fit that finger. So it's nice on its own, or you can stack it. And what I mean by stack it, I'm just going to put this back on my finger. What I mean by stack it is that you could put a brilliant next to it. Now, what I do like, and build on these guys, it's a bit like building your stack on your bracelets and things like that. So you could put, and this would have to be a special order, but you could basically put your round on either side of this and make this the hero piece. But build on it. You know, you would do your round, you would do this one first, because I've only actually got one piece of this one. And princess cut is a much harder cut to get. So you do your hero piece first of your centerpiece, then build on your round, and then you could put another round on the other side of that. So, yeah. And this one here is 1,190 pounds, 1,513 US, or 2,265. And look at it on this one. It's incredible. Just do it again. There you go. Stunning. So someone just saw my sparkles. Yes, I was just talking about the jeweler when he said, oh my God, look at your rings, Trudi. And I literally haven't had them polished since the day I was married. And so, and I love princess cut. Hence the reason why I do have this princess cut ring. These rings in my hand. I do have this princess cut because my actual wedding band and my engagement ring are all princess cut. I'll show you. You're probably seeing my hands anyway. So they've all got, it's what you call a channel setting. So all my princess cuts are all the way through. And then of course and they're very sparkly right now because I've just picked them up from being cleaned. And then my princess cut solitaire, classic solitaire. So there you go. If you wanted to see it in close up. So that's why I'm mad about princess cuts. And then even my tennis bracelet is all princess cut. Crazy. Okay. Fran, the size of, M size? Do you know want to know what an M size is? An M is a 52. And the size of this princess cut one is, it's a 13. So this one is a 6.5 N54. A 6.5 N54 is the princess cut on this one. Okay. I might as well go straight into the round eternities, and then I'm going to go back to my pieces. So these are my what you call everyday diamonds, my everyday wear diamonds. So because I've just started on that princess cut, I might as well just keep going with the bands. So these eternity rings, all in round, can all be made to special order. Now we can do 0.5, so half a carat. We can go to 1 carat. In actual fact, you can do whatever size you want when special order. It doesn't really matter. So, but the ones I do have today, so Laura, this one is a hang on, I just got to see what size this one is. So this is number 6, Laura. It's half a carat in brilliant. Is that right? Yeah. Baguettes are beautiful. You saw the baguettes on those on both those emerald rings actually. So here's the eternity, and it's half a carat. And so these are the ones that can be made. So you can be specific to what you want. You want 0.5, 1 carat. You can go, you can go 2 carats if you want. You can do whatever you want. And we can make them in the sizes, get them organized to be in the sizes that you wish. And just stack these. For all those that have ordered 1 carats, they're on their way. They were shipped during the week. So, here we go. But even the half carat. So you can stack these. Now, I'm going to stack it with another one that is actually in rose gold. Laura, I don't, the one in rose gold, Laura, I'll give you the SKU number. It's 0406 TY31. The SKU on this one is 0406 TY31. And this was in rose gold. And this is what I mean by stacking. You can even stack your golds. So the white gold one is 690 pounds or 877 US dollars or 1,314 Australian. And then you can see the rose gold. So you can literally just stack your golds. You could, I could probably organize one in yellow gold as well. I would say that you would do it as a special order, and I would say that there would be, I tell him that it's for the same person, so he knows then to make it as a stack, that they all sit together. Okay. All right, so that's the basic line. They're a good basic line that you can just wear day in, day out. Okay, and Laura's just pinning those. I have shown those before, so she's just repinning those. Okay, now I'm going to go into some more rings. Actually, no, I'm going to go into these earrings. Let me go into these earrings. Oh. Have I got the right SKU then? So the rose gold one is 820 pounds. Is that the one you have? Yeah. Laura, can you just put one on that, because it's definitely that one. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to now do what we call, it's actually, they call it a 2-way, but I think it's actually a 3-way. So a 3-way pair of earrings at 24. So I was showing you some tourmaline. So this is 4 carat of tourmaline in total and 0.42 carats. Now, this is a bit of a magical piece as well. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to show you these earrings and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with them. Just pop this in. Okay, I'm going to keep it in my hands for the moment. Okay, so these tourmaline in your beautiful pink tones. Okay, classic. All right, now what you can do with this is make it into a drop. Sammy, I do. Actually, I'm going to do that next. Right, so you can do that. Then you can wear it on its own as well. So actually, they said a 2-way, but I'm going to call it 3-way. So you got that one, then you've got that one, and then you've got this piece here that sits in here. I can't do, hang on. That sits like this. He's my GIA diamond certifier. So this is the reason why the stones are so good, because he works in luxury. He loves luxury stuff, and he comes up with like insane pieces. Right? Look at that, crazy. And so you know that, the specs on my diamonds are really high because he is a GIA certified diamond. So he doesn't really like the sort of the more commercial end diamonds. He just likes to know the top end stuff. But he's like that with gemstones as well. So he is an introvert. He will never. He's like when I was trying to explain to him what I'm doing for Luxury Promise. Firstly, he's like, "What are you talking about?" And then secondly, he's like, "Don't you ever get me on that thing? Don't even think that you'll." He said, "I'm happy to guide you, but we don't want anything to do with it." So it's like he just can't believe what I'm doing. He's like, whatever. Yeah, but he is an introvert. He's one of those jewelers that is just like, he loves what he does, but he's just like, nah. You can imagine, right? You can just imagine this person is like, he's so funny. He's so funny. Oh God. And he's such a funny dude. But anyway, that's what you can imagine. He's an introvert, right? And because I'm a talker, he's like, Trudi, like, really? It's like, anyway, he loves me dearly. Oh dear. All right, so these ones here that are a 3-way is £1,560, 1,983 US, or it must be not 29,000, must be, what is that, 2980 maybe? 2780, 2980, not really sure. Anyway, there we go. Those are those earrings. Now I'm gonna do the GIA diamond pendant. So this one here is actually set in rose gold. Now this is the only one I have like this, and this spec. Number 36. All right, so number 36. So this diamond is 0.3 carat. The center diamond is 0.3 carats. It's an E, So you got D, E, F, your top 3 colorless diamonds, D, E, F. This is an E, and it's a VS2, and the cut is excellent. Now, I'm going to show you the specs on this. I don't know if you can see this. So this is a GIA code. This is what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at the color is E, VS2, excellent. These are the top things. So when you're talking about your 4 Cs, yeah. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to just, this is set in rose gold. There we go. So this is what I would call an everyday piece. It's an E, I know, Sam, right? So this is what you call an everyday piece. You would leave it on. What do we say? Cost per wear would become negligible because you would leave it on. I'm going to pop it on. Could you imagine? So these are the diamonds that you have your branded labels use, and normally the pricing of these are like ridiculously, stupidly like priced, like it's insane. Yeah. And you know, with a GIA, is Lizzie on? Hi, Lizzie. You know that GIA, to get a GIA certification on a diamond, I mean, all these certifications actually cost money, but a GIA one is even more so. There we go. So this is why I say that you could just leave this on. Like, it's just a classic, beautiful solitaire with diamonds around it. And look at the size of that. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. And it's a crazy price. So I feel like someone's gonna have to run for this one. It's £1,390, 1,767 USD, or 2,646. Yes, so the length of the chain is, so you've got 2 settings on it. They're E, it's an E. So it's 18 inches. Let me just hang on 2 seconds. It's 7 3/4 inches is the total length of the chain, which is 45 centimeters. And you've got 2 inches of play to make it shorter if you want. So the reason, what I mean by that is this. You've got 2 inches to make it shorter if you wanted to. I've asked for more of these. I said, can you know, I know, right? This is the most insane price. If someone is into rose gold, I'd be like checking this out right now. The spec on this is ridiculous. And I'm going to show you why even more ridiculous. So, even why, sure, Anna, no problem. Now, let me just show you, there is a couple more things on this particular GIA that is the reason why this is even a more insane diamond in the center. Okay, normally you only go to the, I'm going to show you. Can you guys see this? Okay, so can I show you even closer? All right, so normally you're looking at these things here, right? You're looking at the E, you're looking at the VS2, you're looking at the cut is excellent. But the bonus on this one, the bonus is when you go down here, look at the specs on this. Can you see? Look, these. Normally you get very good or good, but I've got 3 lots of excellence in here. And this is why this is an insane piece. This is, and the price of this is insane. So that's why I'm like, someone needs to grab this quick. This is the only piece I have. And that's it. I have asked for more. As I said, he said the stones are getting more expensive. This is priced at the old price, not at the current price that he's buying stones at now. So, and that's why the price of this is insane. So I'm saying, guys, someone needs to jump in and get it. It's crazy. Okay. All right. Madness. Madness. All right. Anna, you're just wanting to look at the 0.5 carat. I've asked him for more, Zam. I'm not really sure. I think the price is going to go up because the stones are going up. There we go. This is for Anna. She's asking about the 0.5. Okay. The emerald earrings, sure. Okay. I've still got so many pieces yet, guys. Loads more pieces. But of course, I've only got one of each. The emerald earrings. These are classics too. So I try to mix it up a bit. I try to have the everyday pieces. I try to have the everyday pieces, and then I try to have, you know, some pieces that are a bit of a wow for you. You know, mix it up a bit. The other emerald pieces I have are two emerald tennis bracelets. So I've got two tennis bracelets. Which is actually, I specifically brought it on for someone. Okay. Where was I up to? Right. Okay, I'm going to do some aquamarines. So I'm going to go into some Santa Maria aquamarines. So the Santa Maria are your top aquamarines that you could possibly get. And this particular one, so this one is insane. This is equivalent like to your top range of, this is an aquamarine that you would see in your Cartier or your Tiffany's or whatever it might be. So in your high, and you're not paying that sort of price though. So this is number 13. So this one is a 7.75 carat aquamarine. The diamonds, so you've got one, so it's a rectangle aquamarine at 7.75 carats, and then you've got 8 channel square diamonds, 0.54 carats, and the clarity is VS, color is FG. Okay, this is a beautiful classic aquamarine. Just tell me. Number 13, Laura. Now this particular one is actually set in, I'm sure it said platinum just then. So you only get occasional, yes, it's platinum. This is actually set in platinum. Such a beautiful classic piece. So you see your little square diamonds in the channels there. Look at the valuation from the certificate on that. It's insane. Now I'm going to put it up against my hand. Such a beautiful piece. So Laura, when you're ready to pin, you're good. Now this can be resized. And I'm going to give you the size for that while Laura's pinning. So this is a size 54 and 6.5. 54 and 6.5. And again, this can be resized because there's no stones on this part here. So the reason why, so guys, you've asked me a number of times why I don't put the ring sizes in it. Now, the jeweler gives me the certifications to have the specs during the week. So what happens is I curate all my shows. I pull out what I want. He then gives me the certificates throughout the week so then I can do all the back end stuff. It's not until I do the show do I actually have the piece itself. So as you can imagine, during the week I cannot, security wise I cannot. So, okay. So, Serena, there's no free shipping on the pieces of jewelry. So, and as you'll see, the prices, yeah, security wise, I can't be walking around with my curation and trying to put the sizes. So, and I do work very long hours to try and get as much as I can in for you. But now I'm glad I've been able to answer your question. So hence the reason why I can't. There we go. It's absolutely stunning. So now, just so Serena's just asking about shipping. So just so you understand, LP, their shipping, if you've noticed, if you buy from any of the shows, you'll find that it's £35 internationally for shipping, right? So you'll find that across the board, it's all £35. And I have to say, guys, the £35 doesn't even cover it for Australia. So we are very fortunate that LP have decided that Australia shipping is to be maintained the same globally across the board. But yes, to ship from Australia, it's a lot more than that. So yeah. So it's very, very rare that I would ever have free shipping because I'm not even covering the cost of it. So, okay. So Anna, I can do 1 carat and that would be a special order. So it'll be a special order for anything I do not have today with me. When they're eternity rings, we just put them in. So you can email me. You've got my email address. You can just email me. Tilly, no, unfortunately, that is the piece. Yes. Yeah. Have I answered everyone's questions? I feel like I'm missing. Okay. Now I've just done aquamarine ring. I'm going to do these beautiful earrings. So the aquamarine earrings I have are number 20. So again, these are Santa Maria blue, and the total. Oh, they don't have a. 3.34 grams, but the shape is pear, cut brilliant. And the cut of it, being a pear, I'm just going to turn my screen around. Actually, I'll put them on the hang on, I'll just put it on the stand for you guys. Just hang on 2 seconds. I find it easier when you can see it on this stand because then you can not have my hands interfere. There we go. Oh my God, look at these. Beautiful pear shape. So look at the blue in that. Isn't it stunning? we go. And these are 1,700, I know, so beautiful. 1,730 pounds or 2,199 USD or 3,293 Australian. So, so pretty. Yeah. Okay. Am I talking too much today? Is that why we're not getting through all these pieces? Far out. What is going on? All right, I'm gonna do a couple of necklaces then. So I'm gonna do the emerald. I've got an emerald and gold. So this is a classic, just very simple emerald piece. Because sometimes, you know, guys don't like too much fancy and just want plain everyday stuff. So I try to mix it up a little bit. And this is number 25. Number 25. Where are we? Okay, so this is an emerald in yellow gold, and the emerald is 0.2 carats. Classic style, nothing, just simple. I'm going to flip my screen. Hang on 2 seconds. Hang on. If you're looking for a simple emerald with no stones, here it is. Set in yellow gold. And you've got a box chain. As you can see, the box chain is the link. And I'm going to pop it up against me. I still can't believe that GIA diamond has not gone. Are you kidding me? Or have I missed something? There we go. Sure, Anna, no problem. Okay, so this is emerald. And if you don't mind, I'll just keep going because I've got quite a lot of pieces to go, and then I'll do the as part of a recap. So it's 520 pounds, 661 USD or 990 Australian. So this is beautiful, just a simple emerald set in yellow gold, perfect for stacking. You know, if you've got a number of pieces you want to put together. Okay. The next one I'm going to do, I'm just going a bit faster, guys. I didn't realize, I'm looking down here going, oh my gosh, we've got so much more to do yet. Number 29 is a ruby and diamond. So this is a ruby and diamond. Thank you, Anne. Okay, so there we go. So this actually is what you call the pigeon blood ruby. Again, this would look beautiful in that 3 carat. You can imagine that 3 carat with that pendant. Beautiful. And there you go. Just give you the size of that. There we go. 29. Actually, the chain seems quite long on this one. Let me just measure the chain on it. So the chain on this one is oh no, it's 45 centimeters, 17 3/4 inches. Just seemed longer for some reason. And this is 910 pounds, 1,157 or 1,732 Australian. There we go. Okay. Picking the pace up a bit, guys. All right, then I'm going to go, I've got two more sapphire rings. So this one here is sapphire ring. We're going number 17. Number 17. Okay, so this has got a 0.56 blue sapphire, and it's got pave diamonds, 144 to be precise, pave diamonds with colour of GH. Here we go. Isn't it beautiful? This is beautiful. Look at all the diamonds sitting in that. I love how, hang on, let me just take it off for you. See how the diamonds are all sitting on, can you see that? Underneath, even underneath there. Okay, and now this ring can only be sized 3 sizes up and down. And when I was explaining to you, this is a really clear example of why I could only do 3 sizes up and down. See how the diamonds are sitting in the band itself? So when you start playing around with this bit here, you start to, if you get too big or too small, it compromises the base here. And this one's £995 or 1,265 USD or 1,894 Australian. So I'm just going to give you the size on that ring. So pretty. So this is a 55, an O or a 7. 7055. I'll just pop it up against my hand. So we can go up maximum 3, or maximum up 3, down 3. Okay. And my last sapphire ring. I've got 4 sapphire rings today, guys. The last one I have is a number 14. 14. So 14 is, so this has a 2.1 carat sapphire and royal blue, and a 1.33 carats of diamonds. It's quite a big one actually. And we have 2 certificates for this one. And the reason for, as you can see, 2 certificates. And this one here is, let me just show you something. As you'll see here, it says no indication of thermal enhancement. So this what we call no heating. So the difference between heating and no heating. No heating stones are means then they're the top grade stones that don't need anything done to them. They're literally straight out of the ground. That's what they are. When you do heating, sometimes they'll do the heating to enhance the color, or so it looks more like it's the bring out the characteristics of the actual stone itself. So, but no heating is the ones that you normally get in the branded high-end stones. Okay, so that's hence the reason why I got 2 certificates for that. So I'm gonna just flip my screen on this one. Here we go. So as you can see, so this is like the Lady Diana sapphire, the royal blue. This literally everything about this sapphire is top end. And you've got 1.33 carats of diamonds in this as well. And what's beautiful about this is look at the baguettes on the side. It's absolutely stunning. I need to put that on. It's beautiful. I know. Absolutely stunning. It's a bit of a wow, this one, right? Loving all the hearts, guys. Seriously, this is like, oof. Okay, and let me just put a, like, look at that. Yeah. Very special piece. And I'll just get you the ring size on that one. So this is a 6.5 N54. 6.5 N54. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I just love that. So this is a very classic style, right? But I just love the band on it. You know, it's beautiful. Stunning. Okay. Beautiful. All right. Now, I've got, as far as the gemstones are concerned, I've got one more ring in the gemstones, and then I will go into the diamonds a little bit later, and then I'll finish off. Actually, I can do some of the bracelets straight after this. So I've got a sapphire bracelet and a couple of diamond and emerald tennis bracelets. So I'm going to do those 3 bracelets. Then I'll go into some diamonds, and then I will do recaps. Okay. All right. So this one here is. All right. We've got a pigeon blood ruby with surrounding diamonds, and the ruby in this one is 0.85 carats. 0.85. Okay. Oh, Laura, sorry. Number 18. 18. Here we go. So we've got pigeon blood ruby with surrounded by beautiful brilliant cut diamonds. Again, this one is an easier one to size. As you can see, guys, I've tried and mix it up a bit. So this one can be sized literally to what you want it to be. And there we go. Stunning. So this actually goes with the necklace that I showed you before as well. Just show you. So that'll go with that as well. That's the pendant. And this one is 1,130 pounds, 1,436 US, and 2,151 Australian. It's a good size. I'll give you the size on this one. So size. So you're looking at it's literally between a 54 and a 55, or an N.5, and in between a 6.5 and 7. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go into the bracelets, and then I'm going to finish up with a couple of diamond pieces. Okay, so we're going to do a sapphire bracelet. So this one here is number 33. 33. So number 33, it's got 0.72 center oval sapphire in royal blue and 0.2 carats of diamonds. I'm just going to flip my screen. So this is set in yellow gold. And I'll give you the length of this one. I think that, oh, actually the beauty of this one is that because of the links, I'm trying to do this. Because of the links, you can actually link it into whatever one you want. But I'll go the maximum link on this one. And the maximum link on this is 6.5 inches or 6.5 centimeters, say? Yeah, I'm going to call it 6.5 centimeters or 6.5 inches. Okay. And this one is 820 pounds or 1,042 US or 1,561 Australian. Beautiful. Okay, now the two emerald tennis bracelets I have. So, Laura. Where are we? Number 34. 34. Okay, so this one has, of course, both of them are Muso green. And this one has 1.2 carats of emeralds. Actually, they look beautiful stacked. It's the person that showed me their stack photo yesterday, this would look, I know you like your emeralds, this would look stunning with that stack that you had on yesterday. In actual fact, you can see right now, look at that. Imagine if I look at my stack, if I had that on. Beautiful. So stunning. I'm just gonna screen so you can see. And this one is 2,810 pounds or 3,572 US or 5,349 Australian. Stunning. Okay, and then the other one I have is, it's a bit bigger. Where is the certificate for this one? Laura, the SKU number on this one is 2005TY11. 2005TY11. And again, in Muso green. This is somewhat bigger. Let me say that. I'm going to flip my screen. Sure, baby. Okay. And the length on this one, so It has a safety thing on there as well, and it's like a tennis bracelet, this one. So you've got your diamonds to the end as well. It's literally your tennis bracelet with emeralds. And the length of this one is 6 3/4 or 17 centimeters. 6 3/4, 17 centimeters. And this is £3,850 or 4,639 US, 6,948 Australian. Okay. All right, I'm going to go into the diamonds now. All the gemstones today I am finished with. So all the gemstones I'm finished with. I'm going to recap on some of the gemstones, and I'm going to go into the diamonds next, okay? So, BB, the green tourmaline, I'm just about to show you. Here we go. There it is there. Green stones. I know the emeralds are beautiful. And if Laura can repin, BB, the more details on that will be. I'll just flip my screen so you can see. It's beautiful. It's a classic style as well. It's something that it's classic. There you go. Zam, which one are you referring to as far as the bigger one? So I've only got a gem certificate for it. I'm going to have to get another certificate done. If anybody purchases this is when the next certificate will be done. And I can tell you that the diamonds are the same size diamonds as a 1.5 carat. So let me just, all right. The diamonds in the smaller one are about a 1 carat. And then the diamonds in, I'm talking about equivalent to a tennis bracelet, because if you're looking at stacking. So the smaller one is equivalent to like a 1 carat tennis bracelet. And then the second one with the bigger emeralds is equivalent to a 1.5 carat. Now, I'm going to just quickly show you what I'm talking about. Hang on. That's the bigger one. And I've got a 1.5 carat tennis bracelet on right now. And then this one here is I've got a 1.24 carat. And you can see this is a lot smaller, a lot smaller bracelet. So the diamonds aren't as clear. It's hence the reason why in a tennis bracelet, this is a 1.24 carat tennis bracelet. I would never go anything smaller than that, because you start to get into something like this. It's much smaller. Now, because you've got the emeralds in here, it highlights the bracelet, but you wouldn't go smaller than this one. Okay. All right. Now, let's do the diamonds, and I'm going to go into the eternity rings first, and then I'm going to go into a couple of the diamond rings, and then I'm going to go into the tennis stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go into the all right. Now, I don't have the full range with me of these sizes, but what I've got today is what I'm going to show you. Now, each of these sizes can be made into bigger sizes. The princess cut, the only one I've got here today is a 0.65. I'm not guaranteeing that I can get any more of these ones in, because princess cut is, so firstly, the princess cut is actually a harder cut to get, and also the pricing on the princess cut, I feel, is it's probably gonna go up. So, all right. So right now, that's a 0.65 carat princess cut, Eternity. Then you've got your 0.5 in your round. And then you've got your 0.3. Now, in relative to my hand size, I'm going to flip screen. So you've got 0.65, 0.5. But so no, I cannot see your message. It would have to be, I can't see your messages while I'm on the show. So, but I can answer that as soon as I jump off. Oh, Sean, no problem. Thanks for pinning. Can you pin on your side? I think that's the first time I've seen that. So 0.65, 0.5, 0.3, and you can imagine what a 1 carat looks like. So the round I can do in 0.3, 0.5, 1, and whatever you want it to be. And there can be special orders. Yeah. Now the special order for these are exactly the same price as listed. So there's nothing outside of the ordinary for these. The only difference is if the specs are completely different, but also if the sizings are outside of what they call the normal range. When you start getting into much bigger sizes, there's more diamonds that have to go into it, or there's less, one or the other. If it's not in the 3, so your mid range is about the 13, 14, which is like your 6.5, 7. Your NOs. When you start getting into much bigger sizes, more diamonds, more gold, and again, the opposite as well. So, all right. So the sizes on each of these rings, I'm going to go through. Yes. So Annette, you just tell me whatever, just email me what you're looking for, and I can get that sorted. So you tell me what size you want your ring, and what size diamonds. No problem. Okay, so the princess cut is a 6.5 N54, and it can go from a range. You can go up and down 3 sizes on that. So, what is that? 54, so 51 to a 57, or a 5.5 to an 8, I think is the range on that one. So, right. Then, not these particular ones. It depends on your finger size, Cass. But yes, you could make one into a pinky, no problem. But that would be a special order as well. So 15 is a 7.5 P56. That's the round one, and that's that one. What did I just say? Oh my gosh, what is going on with me? I haven't had a coffee yet, guys. I'm surviving on no coffee. I always have 1 coffee in the morning. 7.5 P56. So you can go to 53 to a 59 on that one. Okay, and then the 0.3 is 12. So the little one is a 6M52. Okay. Now, they can be resized, and literally, everything goes out Monday, Tuesdays if nothing needs to be resized, and then it's the end of the week that I pick them up from the jeweler to then send. Oh, okay. I'll do a comparative then to what I've got on. Sure. And then I've got one in rose gold as well, just so you know. There's the rose gold one. Oops. Hang on 2 seconds. A 0.3. Have you got the 0.3 one? Laura, the 0.3 is 2705 TY17. 2705 TY17 is the 0.3. The one in the rose gold is a size 13, which is 6.5 N54. 6.5 N54 is the rose gold one, which is the half, is a 0.5. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm going to say it again. 2705 TY17 is the 0.3. 2705 TY17. All right. Someone was just asking something about a size 10. Have I just missed? Hang on 2 seconds. Sorry, guys. Okay, so the princess cut. Okay, let me just show you the princess cut. My princess cut is a 1.5 carat. So I could, with the princess cut, if you want princess cut, just let me know, and I would have to ask. There's quite a significant difference in price, like quite astronomical difference, just so you're aware. Because the diamonds themselves, so this is a 0.65 and this is a 1.5 carat. Problem with the princess cut, when you start getting into, so each one of these are a 0.3 carat. So 0.3 carat. So when you start to get 0.3 and over, firstly, there's a GIA certificate for each one of these. So you can imagine the specs on this. And there is less diamonds, but you've got bigger diamonds. The bigger the princess cut, it doesn't just go like, you know, this is when you're talking 3, you think 3 times the price, but it actually doesn't quite work that way. The princess cut, it seems to be that when you start to get into 0.3 and then you go, you know, like even to 1 carat, it just jumps. So there's the 0.3 that's been pinned. Thank you. So let me just show you this comparative to my hand. Okay. All right. Yes, I did. And that, so I can put a special request in. It would be, but there is quite a big difference in price. But yes. Yes. In actual fact, it was on one of my shows and no one picked it up, and no one picked up the fact that how special this was, so I grabbed it. Sometimes I tell you guys, like I'm like, you know, firstly I want you to enjoy it and, you know, some of these wow pieces, but I'm not going to push stuff onto anybody. It's, if you like, yes, I'll go how special they are. Maybe I need to use a keyword, guys. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I'm like, guys, I'm surprised someone's not picked up this. And to me it means, oh my God, like, wow. Okay, I'm going to do that once I finish. I'm just going to do this necklace. Who was asking about the necklace? I'm going to do that. Let me just finish doing all the pieces, and maybe I need to tell you what the pieces are you're not picking up on. I don't want to be pushing stuff onto people. Hence, you know, it's like, guys, I'm just being careful. So this is the pendant. This is, okay, if one of the pieces I'm going to say, it's this one. Like, this is insane. Like I did mention, I said I'm surprised that no one's picked this up yet. The GIA certificate being an E, excellent, like, I can't believe this is still sitting here. Let me just, I know. This one here. Seriously. Oh, so this is rose gold. Rose gold. And so and this is why I can't believe it. Where is that? Where is the GIA? This is why I can't believe it's still sitting here. I don't even see that. Look at the specs on this. Like, I've even gone down to here, guys. I normally just go here. This is still, like, look. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Anyway, that is probably one piece I'm like, oh, I can't believe it's still sitting here. Yes. All right. Now I'm going to go into, I've got a couple more pieces and then I'm going to do recaps. Okay. So, now there was a ring that I had in on Wednesday and it, of course it sold, and then I've had a request, in your lumber, I've got a gold chain and I've got a rose gold. Let me show you what it looks like together if you want to see what the golds look like together. Now, there was a ring that I showed on Wednesday in my everyday gold, and of course it sold, and someone of course was really upset because I missed out on getting it. So I'm going to show you this ring that is very similar to it. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so Laura, can you repin? So I'm going to give you the SKU for this. It's not on the list because I think the person was disappointed on not getting this ring is on here. Okay, so it's 0605 TY15. So 0605 TY15. So this is similar to a ring that was sold on Wednesday. This is the closest I can get. Hopefully you can find it. So there's 0.9 carats of diamonds in this one. And those that watch my show on Wednesday, you'll probably realise what I'm... Oh, great. Thank you. There we go. So you've got your marquee and your brilliant. And this is the closest I have to one of the ones that I had on Wednesday and was sold. There we go. So someone can snap this one up. This is, I know. Okay, let me get the ring size for you. Hopefully the person that was disappointed on Wednesday grabs this one, but it's up for grabs, guys. It's so this one is a 7055, 7055. And it's 1,260 pounds or 1,602 US dollars or 2,399. Yeah, and the fact, like, look, the marquees and the brilliants in that. So pretty. So anybody can grab that. I'm only showing it because someone did miss out on the other one I showed on Wednesday. So they just said, have you got something similar? Okay. All right, I'm going to just show the two golds together. So if you happen to have seen my show on Wednesday, I actually have whatever's left over, I have with me today. Okay, so if you want me to show you, because I'm not doing a jewelry show for the rest of the weekend. I'll give you a little snippet of what I'm doing tomorrow. But today is the last day for the jewelry, and until next week. But if there's any pieces, and you guys are getting disappointed with pieces that are being sold and you're missing out. So if you want me to, if there's any pieces that you saw last on Wednesday, I've got what I've got here, and then if you want me to do any recaps. Now I'm just going to do that gold, the gold. So that sapphire, the sapphire bracelet I had is in yellow gold, and then the pendant, she doesn't look too far away from each other. Hang on. I'm going to put the two golds together for you. I'm just going to flip my screen. Oops. Hang on. So that's the rose gold and that's the yellow gold. Does that help? Hang on. There. I was going to say put the chains together. Okay. All right. I'm going to now, if there's any recaps, I'm going to do the tennis bracelets, show you the sizes, because I just happen to have the 3 sizes with me. And then I'm going to go into my picks of the day, if that's what you want me to do. The ones that I'm like, guys, what are you doing? Wake up. All right. And, of course, go into the handbag icon and see all the pieces that I've shown today. Okay. All right. So, these tennis bracelets. These are my staple pieces now. Everyone loves them. You know that I can do them in necklaces as well. So, whatever you want to do. So, it can be the length. All I would need is the length, the carat weight you're looking for. Victoria, the emerald necklace. Just put that there. And if there's any particular spec that you particularly want. So, all right. So I've got the 1.24. I've only got one of these with me, 1.24. Then I've got the 1.5. And then I've got a 3. Okay. Now, I was actually just talking to the jeweler about tennis necklaces. People are asking me about tennis necklaces and what the sizings are. The smallest they will go is a 3 carat on the tennis necklaces. Okay, and I'm just going to show you those necklaces again in a minute. All right, so we've got 1.24, 1.5, and a 3. Okay. Now remember, I will take orders up till next weekend for shipments before I go away. Otherwise, anything that is ordered after that date will be shipped after I get back, which will be from mid-October onwards. Now, if you're thinking Christmas, don't forget, don't leave it to the 11th hour, because I like leaving it to the 11th hour is probably more likely you won't get it. Okay. So if you want to repin those, it's 1, 2, and 3 one item on the list. 1, 2, and 3, Laura. Okay. Now, now this 3 carat. So I'm now gonna do my top. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Before I do my top picks, I'm just gonna do the. I think it was Victoria who was asking about the emerald necklace. This is, yes, beautiful for stacking. Oh, someone's taken it. Congratulations. Okay, well, that was one of my picks. Thank God someone took it. I'm like, wake up, peoples. Congrats. So this is the emerald. Is that what I think it was? Because if it was, congratulations and well done. All right, let me just do the emerald. So this is the plain emerald on yellow and gold. So beautiful on its own or otherwise for stacking. Was it? Well done. That was good buying, Basan. Good buying. I feel like you guys are sleeping. Okay. So this is the, hang on, I'll just hold it in my palm of my hand. There we go. Okay, that was, I think, Victoria. So Victoria, please ask me any questions. Laura will repin that for us when she gets a minute. That'd be lovely. Thank you. Oh my God, thank God that went, because I was like, far out, people. Okay, now, I'm just going to go into only a couple of the pieces that I'm like, someone should be grabbing this. And only because also, so when I'm saying grabbing it, I know that prices are going to go up. So I know that if you're sitting contemplating right now, you split it, guys, because yeah. If you need a smaller one, perhaps it depends on the sizing, but yes. Each piece that is especially ordered is I get a price every time. And the reason why I get a price every time is because the cost of diamonds, the cost of the gold, it literally, there's so many variables. So when I do a special order, the actual quote is only valid for 7 days because of the currency exchange and gold and diamonds. So I have to do a special, like every piece that you ask me for is done specially for you. So, which even makes it more special, right? All right, so I'm going to go through some pieces that I think are like wake up peoples. And you know one of them, so because I know this price is crazy. So it's the tennis necklace, the 3 carat tennis necklace. I know this is high spec, but, and I know the price is ridiculous. Now, you might want to repin it, Laura. This tennis necklace being 3 carat, so this is the minimum you'll get in a tennis bracelet, which is great because it's good for every day, but this price is at the old price. This is why I'm telling you. Yes. If you notice that between the difference between the 5 carat and the 3 carat, these 3 carat, there's quite a substantial difference. And it's because the 3 carat is, this particular necklace is priced at the old currency rate. Okay, so I'm going to re-show you again. And I've left the pen, by the way. So this one here is the 3 carat. Now, it comes with this toggle, of course, at the end. I've just left the pendant on there. But you can just slip that off. And this is the 3 carat. Now, why I'm saying this is a deal if you just heard me just a second ago, it's because it's priced at the old price. It's crazy. I know that the next lot are going to go up. I've left, you can take that pendant off, but look guys, it's of course diamonds all the way around, and it's got the clasp on it. So if you're thinking about a 3 carat tennis necklace that actually has this little, I like the little toggle on it. Toggle, hook, whatever you want to call it, safety hook, I don't know. I would say go ahead, split it, and then at least you've locked in the old price. So it's the last one. So anyway. Okay, so that's one piece that I'm like, hello. Now I am going to go into, what was this other piece I had? Okay. Zam, the 3 carat is high spec. Much higher spec. Okay. Do you want me to show you something? Do you want to see the difference in spec? Complete transparency here, like you'll see, because you're asking the question. I'm going to put the diamonds together so you can see what I'm talking about. You probably can't see it as much as I can see it. Let me just show you. Actually, probably in the necklace itself. Don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Not in this light. Can you see the colourless in the 3? See, are you getting that? The 3 high, can you see that? So that is a grade down, and that is the grade that's a higher spec. I don't know if you can see it in this light. It's definitely to the eye. I can see it from here. And I don't know whether it's very obvious. There, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if you can see it here. No, I don't know if you can see that. But the three is much higher spec. The other one is, and only because it's Princess Cut, 0.65 carat. The price on this is crazy, but also I'm not really sure when I'm going to see another one of these ones. Is this one? So how many diamonds are in there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't forget all your customs and duties are covered throughout the show. That's 0.65 carats. Laura, so that was number 7. Okay. Now the other couple of treasures is, let me just grab them. what was the size of in the white gold? In the white gold JoJo. Hang on. JoJo, hang on, am I right with the white gold? Hang on, I'll do the white gold, and the white gold is 7.5p 56. 7.5p, oh sorry, yes, 7.5p 56 is the white gold one. Okay. The pink and white diamond bracelet on Wednesday. I didn't have it. I don't think I had a pink. Did I? I don't think I had a pink diamond bracelet. Kiana, it may have been previous weeks, but I certainly don't have one with me today. So. Okay. Both and the rose gold. No problem. The rose gold one is a size. The rose gold is 6.5 and 54. So rose gold 6.5 and 54. Okay. And the princess cut one, sure. Where did I put it down? Oh, here. So 13 is 6.5 and 54. 6.5 and 54. Someone should grab that. Okay. The Farah, the single drop, you're talking about the two GIA ones, they both sold. The GIA single drop. Or I've got the one that is the single in the bezel. So Laura, this is number 5. And this is a high spec diamond in the bezel. Hang on. There we go. So this is the white gold drop. I'm just going to flip my screen. And this is an, I think it was FGVS. Oops. Here we go. Okay. I'm loving all the conversations, guys. Okay, so, hang on. Let's just go back a bit. Sorry. Sammy, what carat is your... So my one is a 1.5 carat and it's a 0.3 carat. 0.3 carat for each stone, and it's only got 5 stones. So it's 1.5. Do you have this thing? No, Farah, I've answered that one for you. Okay. This conversation. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm like, oh, it's a conversation. All right. Okay. I think I've caught up with your conversations. Someone's like, guys, the princess cut, the 0.65 is actually still a good size. Like, seriously, it's still, look at it against my hand. And then there's, what was it, 9 diamonds in this one. And look at the price of this one. Lily, yellow diamond double halo. I don't think I had yellow diamonds in my show. I'm talking about for Wednesday. I didn't have any yellow diamonds in my show on Wednesday. I've only got Wednesday and today's new drop. So if you want to, just if you take a screenshot of, if you've seen past shows and you want me to bring those back into the show again, just take a screenshot for me and I can tell you whether it's been sold or whether I can bring it in. Okay? So, I mean, there's so many pieces now. Crazy. But yes, I think, Lily, I definitely didn't have it in Wednesdays because it was all about just everyday diamonds. So, all right. And then there's this one. This one's so pretty. Yes, my son, yours is beautiful. And you've stacked it, right? You've stacked yours. Stunning. There we go. But the other 2 rings that I was going to show you guys, I had them in my hands and then I got distracted, was these 2. It shouldn't be. Laura, can you just double check? So the 0.5 carat one, number 6. Otherwise, can you put one inventory? It's definitely here unless it's been sold on this show. So there's this one as well. Now, when I'm talking about stacking, let me just show you what I'm talking about. Like, you start, so what you can do is find your hero piece if you want to start stacking. So stack. So Wednesday's show, okay guys, I think we're getting mixed up with which shows now. On Wednesday I had everyday diamonds. I didn't have any gemstones. So again, just take a picture shot and I'll have a look. So what you can do is you find your hero, when you're doing stacks, find your hero piece and then go with one on either side. So with this one, for instance, that could be your hero piece, and then you could do, this is a 0.3, and then you could put one of those on either side of that. And what's really nice, Tilly, maybe just refresh your screen, just refresh. And what you can do when you're getting one of either side, so you can wear this one on its own, or then when you get to stack, you put these 2 together, so you can play around with it. But yes, I think it's really beautiful to do that. Okay. All right. So the blue one, it's a sapphire, a mixture of sapphire and diamonds. And let me just, I'll grab the size for you. And what number was this? Because I just need to get the certificate to give you the fact. 16. So 16 was... So 16. It's got 4, so we've got 4 sapphires of 0.4 carat. Then you've got 3 diamonds, the diamonds being FGVS. And the size of this is a size. So the size of this is a size 6M52. 6M52. So what I prefer, guys, when you're buying rings, is that I would prefer that I'll either contact you or you contact me via email or DM. And even if it is the right size, I still go back to you and go, are you happy with this size? Just to be sure. Because actually, you know, you might, off the show, you might change your mind that you want to wear it on a different finger or whatever it might be. And I don't mind, like, I would rather know that when it leaves the shores of Australia and it comes to you, it's coming to you in the size that you want it as. So I'll always make contact with you if I haven't heard from you. Okay? So there's that one. Tony, this is actually a small one. Small comparative to the others. So, so this being a 6M52. Okay. I did have another small, hang on. Where was the other small ring I had? Was it this one? The 0.3 is also a small. So this one here is an L, 51 or 5.5. I think this is the smallest one I have in today's show, actually. And this actually can be made smaller even. So, okay. Okay. So Tony, this can be made, because this is actually a small size. So this can be made into a 48, 49. Yeah. So this is not too far away from it. Yeah. Laura, I'll give you the SKU for this one. So the SKU is, this is for the 0.3. It is 2705 TY17. 2705 TY17. All right. Now, I'm going to show a couple of the pieces from Wednesday's show, which is all diamonds, that I feel like should have gone by now as well. All right. Firstly, it's the heart diamonds. Now, I'm going to have to give Laura the SKUs for these. So the 0.3 one, I think Laura's about to pin it, which is that one, which is the small one. So it's that one there that's just been repinned. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so I've got 3 sets of earrings, and these are all diamonds. Laura, 2106 TY25. No, sorry, 15. So it's 2106 TY15. So these are the heart diamond earrings. These are so much fun. So it's these ones here. There we go. all in brilliant cut. And remember, these are all 18 carat. So it's total weight of 0.5 carats, I think, in this. I'll double check. There we go. So there's these ones. So Laura's just going to repin that. And then the other two earrings. Hang on 2 seconds. And so those diamonds hearts are £610, 775 US dollars, or 1,161 Australian. Now I'm just going to show you these two hook earrings. So Laura, these ones are the two hook earrings, the hoops I should say, 2106 TY16. So 2106 TY16. So that's one, and then the same ones again with baguettes, 2106 TY01, 2106 TY01. So these are the same earrings, but one is with baguettes and one's with brilliant, all in 18 karat white gold. So let me just show you these. Oops. There we go. Oops. There we go. So these ones are the hooks, hoops. And so these have got like a safety catch on the back of them. So you just got to make sure that you just don't pull them out. You actually have to just lift it up, and there's a little safety catch, and then they hinge open. So there's a hinge just there for them. There we go. And Laura will pin these. So these are the 3 sets of earrings I thought from Wednesday's show that are good everyday diamonds. Like you wear them, use them, love them. And I'm going to put them against my ear. Okay. And the brilliant ones are £440, or 559 USD, or 838 Australian. Oh, there we go. And then Laura's about to pin the baguette ones as well. So, all right. Okay. Oh, I'm showing lots today, guys. Wow. And we've now been on for over 3 hours. These shows go on for ages. And it's because there's so much detail in all the pieces. And also I like to share about the gemstones themselves, because sometimes the gemstones, you know, you're not familiar with them, the names of them, the just things about it, you know. It's like you want to know what what you're looking at. So I certainly do. I want to know what, you know, and sometimes the history of some of these stones, where they're coming from, you know, if I can find any extra research. And you know, every week I'm a bit like the why person. Night by sun, night. So they're £420 is the baguettes. But every week I say, but why, or what, or why is that different to that piece? So every week there is always something to learn about the about these jewels. So I'm probably a pain to work with every week because I'm asking so many questions. But, and you know, every time I'm picking up on something, I will absolutely try and share it with you. So Tilly, so let me explain to you. I'm not going to have any jewelry with me tomorrow. So no jewelry tomorrow. So Tilly, let me go over these 3 now with you and in detail, because also don't forget your customs and duties is covered during the duration of the show. So let me bring them all up for you. I've got to cover it in this show because there's no more jewelry after this. Now, tomorrow's show. If you're looking for a rodeo, yes, I know, it's good. It was good fun. So if you're looking for a rodeo, and you know how, like, a brand new one, firstly, they're hard to get. It's a holly necklace, sure. They're hard to get, and also, you think, oh, they're just an accessory I'd like on my bag. I've managed to get 6 rodeos that are, so 5 of them are like £500, and then there's another one at £600. Like the most insane price for a rodeo, in box, all in boxes. So you guys, if you know rodeos, you know, go and do some research on how much these rodeos are. And the fact that I've managed to get 6 at those prices are just insane. So, and then tomorrow, you're going to have to watch my stories on this. I have got some Hermes pieces. So I've got a Birkin 30 that I had to send to Yen and Anna to tell me more about. I have never seen one before. I have never seen this, and the price on it is absolutely silly. So I'm like, tell me more about this bag. Tell me where's it coming from? Why have they done it like this? Blah, blah, blah. It's a limited edition. All of that. So I was like, so I'm bringing that tomorrow. Again, and of course I said, what about this price? And they just said, how on earth are you going to, how did you get that price on that bag? And I'm like, Sydney for you. And then I've got 2 Hermes long wallets, again, in stupid prices. So tomorrow is all about Chanel and Hermes. So it's a must watch. I'm not going to pin those prices on the stuff tomorrow because it actually, it's not as, I can't do that. I can't do that to Hermes. I can't do that to all us Hermes lovers, that I'm going to pin the prices on stuff that are just insane. It'll be a bonus for you to watch the show and pick up a piece if that's what you're after. Let me just say that, because I can't do it. It'd be like putting Chanel on sale or Hermes on sale. You can't do that. That's why I'm telling you guys, just watch the show tomorrow. Okay? All right. Thank you, Shirley. All right, so I'm going to no, rodeos you can use on any bag. It's a charm, so it's no, good fun. Put it on anything you like. Okay, so we're going to help Tilly here because, so firstly, jewelry, if you're wanting a piece now to look at, recap it, whatever, tell me now, because I'm no jewelry tomorrow. There's no more jewelry until next week now. So if you want me to go into anything, even the staple standard pieces, I'm happy to stay here, guys, and just work this through with you. Like, just, I'd rather you ask me the questions now, okay? So, okay, let's go back a bit. Sapphire and brilliant cut ring. Okay, so I think it's that one. And 18 karat white gold. Karat white gold and brilliant cut. White gold and brilliant cut. I'm pulling out what I'm thinking, Tilly, and then you tell me otherwise when I show you, okay? All right. Okay, so Tilly, are we Sam, you're funny. All right, so let's go. Tilly, the tourmaline necklace, are you talking about the pink or the green? The pink or the green? The pink. Oh, okay. Oh my God, the pink tourmaline. Far out. It's beautiful. Okay, for now, I've just left it on the tennis bracelet because I'm so, you know, dyslexic when it comes to trying to get things off quickly. So anything that you see, guys, look at the handbag icon, check it out. This is it. I'm not doing any more jewelry shows this weekend, so... Okay, I've just left it on the tennis for now, but it just comes on the chain. So this is the pink tourmaline, and so I think it's pink and the blue, which are the hard colors to get, the hardest. I think if I was to advertise those Rodeos at those prices, I think Sabrina would make me pull it down. That's why I wouldn't even do it. She's like, you can't put those prices up. And I don't think it justifies, like it's a bonus to get something at a deal, right? That's what we just call a bonus. Hang on. Okay. So excuse, I've just left it on the tennis for now. But Tilly, that is the pink. Oh, congrats on the white earrings. Amora, I do have the butterfly necklace. Yes, I do. So that is the tourmaline pink. Now it comes with just the white gold chain. I've just left it on here because I'm so dyslexic to try and take it off. Okay. Now the rings, Tilly. And I'm just going to grab that butterfly for Moira. Okay, so Tilly, I'm grabbing the 3 that I think you're wanting to, yeah, it has the, no, Tilly, I put it on as a, just to show it as an example. So the tourmaline just comes with, okay. So here we go. Here is the oval cut sapphires with the diamonds in between. Then you've got this is half a carat in stones. It's a half carat there. Okay. I'll explain to you in a minute, Tilly. Let me go through that in more detail in a second. Hang on. Good question, though. And then you've got your 0.3 carats. Okay, so let me explain something. All right, and this is generally, guys, just so you're aware. All right, when you've got what you call a GRC, so I've explained to you there is 3 types of certificates. Actually, there's 4. there is what you call a GIA certificate, which is for your diamonds. Then we've got the GRC. Now, the GRC is a gem lab, and they are quite specific around the stones. Okay, so more so than the diamonds, they're specifically more for the gems themselves, or it might give a total weight, because your GIA is only for 0.3 carats upwards. Anything under 0.3 carats, and I'm talking single stones here, will always be under a GRC, because then I talk about the total weight. Now, if we, for some reason, don't have a GRC certificate for the gem itself, then we have what we call a VP report. And a VP report is a valuation on the actual piece itself overall. They are not specifically gem lab. When you're talking about a GRC, they're actually gemologists that look into the stone in a lot more detail than what you call a valuation. Now, a valuation, you will never see the technical jargon they use under GRC, like Muso Green, Santa Maria, Cherry Blossom, all those colors you will normally see on a really high spec gemologist certificate. A VP valuation certificate will basically, and I'm going to show you this certificate in more detail, so you guys are aware, when I say a VP report and it's got a replacement value on it, it's one of these reports. And it's actually done, these are done on a local level. Okay, so you'll see, I don't know if you guys can see this, probably not because of all the wording, but it will go into the stone, it will go into the diamonds, but it'll go into the main area. But they will always, like right here, the diamond says VS color FG, so the diamonds they can do. But for anything to do with gemstones, it will always only say medium strong blue, pink, faint pink. They will only go into the color tone. Now, royal blue is like Muso Green for emeralds. You need a 100% gemologist to do that. These guys won't do that because it's a highly technical. Now, I'm not going to say the jeweler himself, he picks high-end pieces. Like the gems themselves are always high piece. Because the certificate doesn't say royal blue, he's told me they're royal blue. And I know that because of his technical ability and he's a GIA certified, diamond certified, so he's already told me. But because of the certificate, the type of certificate, they won't do it. So, all right. No, not necessarily, Kelly. Not necessarily. So the only reason, to be honest, sometimes the jeweler says, I've lost the gemstone certificate. You can imagine all these certificates, right? In actual some cases, he's just actually lost the certificate, the gemstone certificate. So because we have to, every piece has to go with the certificate, he will just go to our certifiers in Sydney and say, can you just get it done? So no, not necessarily. Okay. I hope that clarifies the reason for all the certificates. And I showed you the pink diamond, for instance. Now the pink diamond, pink sapphire was a completely different certificate, which has actually got to do with the gemstone itself. And it was actually from Ceylon, Sri Lanka itself. So the gemstones sometimes are actually from where they're actually coming from, and especially that sort of caliber when you're talking about a pink sapphire and they're from Sri Lanka, Ceylon, I suppose they specialize in that particular sapphire. You've got your blue sapphires and your pink sapphires. So, okay. Hopefully I've clarified. There is another certificate even for gems. It's called the Guild. And then again, they're gemologists as well. So, it becomes quite technical, I have to say. So a lot of the time I'm going by my jeweler, and he just says, no, I already know that they're a certain gem. So, okay. You literally need a lab for that. So, all right. Hopefully that clarifies it for everyone, because there is so many certificates. And in some cases, what I will actually do for the high, because it costs money for all these certificates, right? So in some cases, on the top end pieces, I will actually give you 2 certificates. So for instance, and I actually have done it, I'm just thinking of the pieces that I've done it for. So I've got to be careful not to disclose people's names. So I'm just thinking, oh, stop. Okay, so there's some pieces that have gone that I've only had this particular gem certificate for. And what I've actually done is actually just spent the cost in getting a VP certificate as well. So you've got both, because these certificates will give specific to the actual gem itself, and then sometimes you want to know everything about that piece. So everything about that piece, I will then go and get another certificate. So sometimes you get 2 certificates for pieces. So that's why it's not a lower quality. All right, Moira, here is your beautiful butterfly that you're asking about with the pink diamond in the center. I hope that clarifies, guys. I hope that helps. Of course, please ask me questions. And of course, if I don't know, I will say I'll come back to you and I'll tell you. So, all right. So here is the pink diamond in the center butterfly, Moira. Pretty one. Yes. Skew is 2106 TY10. So 2106 TY10. There we go. One day I'll show you the mess I have down here with certificates. One day. That's crazy. Can't even tell you. And I've got Wednesday certificates with me as well. So I think I've got, I don't know how many pieces. There must be about 80 pieces here. And then some of the pieces have got 2 certificates with them. So try and cover everything for everyone. It's all right. It's good. You know, I'm the same. I want to know. I mean, I'm asking the jeweler lots of questions, so you can imagine how much of a pain I am for him. So, all right. Thank you for repinning that. All right. Is there any, Tilly, how are you going? Have I answered your questions for you? Is there anything else that I can help you with? Okay, so we are going to be closing off the show soon. Don't forget, all your customs and duties are covered. All the pieces do come in a very special box from me personally. I wrap them all together all by myself, so I know what everyone's getting, and also I'm trying to double check, make sure that everything is right for it to go. And what else is it? Everything's in 18 karat, so 18 karat. Do you want me to show you again? It's beautiful. Where is it? What have I done with it? Tilly. So this is one that you can stack if you want to later on.
I actually feel like it's an amazing price for this ring, by the way. I'll leave it on when I'm talking to you. Okay, so I won't be doing jewelry. Will finish today, and actually after this show, what tends to happen is I'm wrapping everything up. Literally, you have probably 15 minutes before all these pieces get tucked away and or purchased or whatever that might be. So if there's any further questions, feel free to email me or DM me, because the last thing I do is just double check, because once I've walked away from it, that's it. You can't ask me for sizes, you can't ask me for lengths, you can't ask me for all of that stuff once I've walked away from it. So that's why I'm saying it's better to ask me now if there's anything that you want any questions on. Not a problem, Tilly. Absolutely no problem. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey of all these pieces that I have every week. You know, there's so many different pieces that I'm showing you every week. So, you know, have some fun with it. All right. Is there anything anybody else would like me to recap on before I do leave you and bid you farewell? It's been another epic show on a Saturday morning, and tomorrow again it's Chanel and Hermes. I encourage you to join me for the show, even if it's for window shopping. It's an opportunity maybe to grab something at a price that I will not be advertising. I cannot advertise it. So please come and have some fun with me anyway. It is going to be late for Europe. I know. I think it's 11. I think it's going to be 11 o'clock or something in the evening. It's my normal Sunday morning show. So, yes, absolutely. Rewatch the shows. Although my show is a long show to rewatch. 4 hours. I think we're almost on 4. So, of course, have a beautiful weekend, guys, and I'll see you in 24 hours. And we're going to have some fun with Chanel and Hermes. So, thank you, Laura. Good show. Great show. Do you want to hear some news? For all those that are just sitting on for the minute. Want some news? Okay. So, okay. Want some news? All right. I was actually talking to Anna and Yen during the week, and I'm going to curate a program of what we're going to call a fireside show. I know, Nilsa, right? For 4 hours. We're going to do what we call a fireside chat show, and we're going to do a program. So I'm actually going to write up a program, and we're going to do a completely different show. Yes, right? So we're going to call it a fireside talk show, and it's going to be I'm actually doing the program for us, because Jan's like, what are you talking about? And I said, wouldn't it be nice to do, it'll be almost like a TV show on specific topics about bags, Chanel. It'll always be only Chanel and Hermes, because I really am not familiar and I'm not comfortable with all the other brands. But it will be, you know, so, because what I have found, guys, is that it's been great to have the opportunity to show you like diamonds. So diamonds of 0.3, 0.5, 1 carat all together, just be able to do that. And I'm like, well, you know, we don't get that opportunity very much with handbags. So if you can have the handbag sizes together, or the difference between why you would use one to the other, and having actual conversations. So I'm actually going to be doing a program on, I call a fireside chat, around actual discussions about bags. So yeah, a little bit, yes, exactly. So it's more of a conversation around things. So yes, we thought that might be something you guys might like. I don't know. Maybe just do a great idea, or what are you talking about, Trudi? Or no, terrible idea. But I thought that I would curate a program around having discussions around. Yeah, you like it? Okay, good. That's an idea I came up during the week. I just was talking to Yan. I said, we do a lot of we're doing all these live. Hi. I'm great. It'll be myself and Yan. So we might expand it. We're gonna test the waters on my yeah. I thought we would test the waters with Yan. Maybe Laura might want to also jump in, but we're going to do it for a month. We're going to do it of a set program, and then we might extend it out to the rest of the team. Laura, it's news for you. Actually, no one else knows, only Yan and myself. And Anna. We're just talking about it. So, yeah. So we're going to test it for a month, see what you guys think, and see how we go. Yes. I did one with Eamon, was the beginning of the year. We did it on Chanel. So we just got to work out the platform for how we're going to do it, because we know that split shows, we find it quite difficult sometimes to do the split shows. So we just got to work out how we're going to manage it. But anyway, I thought it would be fun. I thought it'd be an opportunity to talk about, educate, train, when people are not even aware of what happens with, especially Hermes. If you want to see the different types of leathers, different types of bags, what's new, all that sort of stuff, we're going to be doing that. So, Laura, maybe you and Yan can talk about authentication even, how you authenticate bags and stuff like that. So, all right, a bit of news. Yeah, it'd be fun. All right, guys, I'm going to let Laura go. We've been on for nearly 4 hours. Time to go. Saturday morning. I think it must be mid-morning for us. I've got my niece's, actually my goddaughter's 15th birthday. I'm going out shopping with her. So a 15-year-old. What do you go shopping for? I have no idea, but we're going to have some fun. Anyway, we're going to go ahead into town. So, all right, I'm going to go. See you, Laura. Thank you. Thanks, guys. See you, Zab. Bye.